Okay, is everyone ready? Here goes.
It's beautiful.
It's wonderful.
You call that a display? Look what we made.
I'm just loving this Christmas vibe around here. Milosh has had a tree put up in the admin block, there's decorations all down the halls, people are playing Christmas music and giving gifts, and even that old Scrooge is wearing a Santa hat. I tell you A1, this Christmas is gonna be awesome.
I'm very glad to see you are getting into the Christmas spirit, Charlie.
Speaking of gifts, I haven't been able to think of what to get you for Christmas. I didn't know if you wanted jewelry or candy or some more of that 16-karat toilet paper I got you last year. Anything you've got your eye on?
Sorry, Charlie, but I'm not doing Christmas this year.
Say what now?
I'm skipping Christmas this year. December 25th will be just like any other day. Don't bother about getting anything for me.
But why? It's the festive season. It's a time when friends and family come together for companionship and gift-giving. It's the most beautiful time of the year. How can you not be simply having a wonderful Christmas time?
I'm not buying into that whole consumerist business. The meaning of Christmas is dead in my eyes. It's just something else big business has corrupted and turned into a massive sale from September onwards. People can't wait for Christmas Day to end so they can get to the Boxing Day sales. Christmas isn't what it used to be.
But come on A1, we've always had Christmas together. We put the trees up together, we've sung carols together, we've even written our lists to Santa together.
You know he's not real and I know he's not real. Christmas is a fraud, Charlie, and that's why this year I'm not taking part.
You can't be serious.
I'm telling you, Sirocco, that's what she said.
But not doing Christmas. That's ridiculous. We both know for a definite fact that she loves Christmas. Always has done. I've known her my whole life, and never before has she said anything that could be taken as slightly anti-Christmas.
Then again, she never did like the part she had to play in all the nativity plays we did back in primary school.
Playing the cow is a very respectable role. I played it myself one year. My move got a standing ovation.
I just can't believe she made such a daft move. Christmas is a fantastic time of year. How can she say it's consumerist?
Maybe she's a socialist?
You know she loves capitalism as much as you and I do. Which makes it all the more puzzling. Why is she anti-Christmas?
Maybe she heard that song, Santa is a Socialist, and it scared her off.
Whatever it is, we must get her back into Santa's good books.
We're such good little elves. So my finger fiend, what is it you have your eye on for Cremba this year?
Well, I did see something in the brochure about the Wangle Big Fang, and then there was the Big Pink Wazoo, and of course a box of smackers never goes amiss. But this year I found something truly amazing that I just want right now.
Do tell.
Fuzzy dice successes.
Oh man, that's genius.
And what about you? You up for anything?
A pair of knitted waterproof gas-fired underpants.
Strike a light.
Strike something.
So, I take it Wyvern's conned you into getting her something for Christmas?
I'm telling ya, Tiana, she caught me off guard. 1 minute I was minding my own business, and then...
So you bloco, I hope you've got my Christmas present organized, because I've already got yours. Can't wait to see what you're getting me. Well, I better go. Toodles.
Well, bro, you were whipped, and you're not even going out with her.
She's a nice girl. How could I say I'm not getting her anything? I'm not that heartless.
So now you're stuck getting a present for a girl you don't know much about.
If I tell her I wasn't going to get her a gift, she'd be shattered.
Well, there's always some nice jewelry. Earrings or a bracelet might do nicely.
But you know all the jewelers round here charge $200 plus for an empty box. I can afford that.
You don't have to. I get all my stuff from One-Eyed Bob's.
That shilling store on Brailsford Street? You're joking.
See? Nobody knows. I look like I'm rich when I'm really flat broke. Come on, we'll go get something for her.
I hope she's not expecting a relationship or anything out of this.
Whatever gives you that absurd idea.
Bro, you've got to help us. A1's decided she doesn't want to take part in Christmas this year. You've got to help us make her see how wonderful Christmas really is and how it's not consumerist.
I done do Crimbo, governor. Beat it right.
Why I ought to bust your ass, you loathsome no good beatniks come.
It's not worth it, Sirocco. He's a communist. He doesn't know any better.
Ho 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 A1. I hear frozen chickens are cheap today. Why don't you go pick one up for dinner on Sunday?
Beat it, Sirocco. I'm not doing Christmas.
A1. Space aliens from Actros just landed and they demand that you give them gifts wrapped up in shiny paper.
No.
A1, I'm taking part in Yablico's choir and I need help memorizing this song.
This is the lyrics to Feliz Navidad.
I know. Could you help me commit it to memory?
I don't see what's so difficult about me not doing Christmas, Sirocco.
Look, A1, at least tell me why you've had enough of Christmas.
It's too commercialized.
Prove it.
Fine. See this newspaper? What about that billboard up there? How about that bus over the street in a spare park? Or maybe the posters on that building there? And that last one goes without saying.
Oh, come on. It's the natural order of things. People want to buy gifts for Christmas, and of course companies would want to sell their stuff. This is like capitalism 101.
No. The meaning of Christmas is dead. And if you don't ease off, this relationship might be too. Goodbye.
Okay, everybody, let's take it from the top.
Jingle bells.
Yabby smells.
Aruzia laid an egg.
No, no, no. That's not how it goes. We'll try again. Let's go with John Lennon.
So this is Christmas.
And who have I done?
Another chick over.
I filled her with what's with all this vulgarity? One more time, let's see you try and corrupt Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Santa's got a hickey on the end of his...
Damn it, I give up.
Christmas is a special time of year. It is not a time of year devoted to the getting of gifts or even the giving of gifts. It is instead the time to reflect back on the year. It is a time to look forward into the new year. But most importantly, it is a day to spend with those you love, whether they be in the same room or on the other side of the world. In other words, A1, stop being a cow and get back into the real world.
Meanwhile...
A1, there's a little something I'd like to tell you. A1, you are wrong. You have been affected by the skepticism of the skeptical age. You do not believe except what you see. You think that nothing can be which is not comprehensible by your little mind. All minds, A1, whether they be men's or children's, are little. In this great universe of ours, man is a mere insect, and man, in his intellect, as compared with the boundless world about him, as measured by the intelligence capable of grasping the whole of truth and knowledge.
But...
Yes, A1, there is a Santa Claus. He exists as certainly as love and generosity and devotion exist, and you know that they abound and give to your life its highest beauty and joy. Alas, How dreary would be the world if there were no Santa Claus. It would be as dreary as if there was no A1. There would be no childlike faith then, no poetry, no romance to make tolerable this existence. We should have no enjoyment, except in sense and sight. The eternal light with which childhood fills the world would be extinguished. You may tear apart the baby's rattle and see what makes the noise inside, but there is a veil covering the unseen world which not the strongest man, nor even the united strength of all the strongest men that ever lived, could tear apart. Only faith, fancy, poetry, love, romance, can push aside that curtain and view and picture the supernal beauty and glory beyond. Is it all real? RA1, in all this world there is nothing else real and abiding. No Santa Claus. Thank God. He lives, and he lives forever. 1,000 years from now A1, nay, 10 times 10,000 years from now, he will continue to make glad the heart of childhood.
You're right. I did enjoy seeing Santa when I was a little girl. How could I have been so dumb?
Come on A1, it's Christmas Eve. Let's go celebrate.
I'm sorry, Charlie, I've been a total bitch about this. You and Sirocco were right. Christmas isn't consumerist. It's about being with the ones you love. Thank you. So did you get her that bracelet with the wyvern on it?
Yeah, I did.
Did she like it?
Oh, well, I get the feeling she did.
Oh, my aching head. Where the hell am I?
You're in the nick, mate.
The nick? Surely there's some mistake. Why on earth would I be in the nick?
Well, for starters, you got absolutely hammered on eggnog, then you barged out into the street, assaulted some carol singers with a toaster, and then attacked one of the city tram cars with a shovel.
Gosh, I got arrested for all that?
You also yelled, "Hail Harry Potter the gas man," and then flipped the boss's Mini.
No. Not a Mini. Why couldn't it have been a Renault?
Because nobody in the city would be caught dead owning one. Now come along, you're coming with me for a little walk down to the square dancing room.